Hello and welcome from Caravan Salon 2022 range of motorhomes from Roller Team. And from this cheap brand, obviously nothing's cheap with motorhomes, we're going to look at some expensive vans. Expensive vans from a cheap brand. Well, how about that? Can't understand the logic. Neither can my dog Tosha understand what's going on with this. Let's have a look at this. Zefiro 267 from Roller Team. Fully integrated van, and so 3,157 kilos, empty, without any kit on it. Cost 74,629, and it's 100 litre fresh and 100 litre waste water tanks, 135 litre fridge, 4 kilowatt heating. And so, why does it cost so much money? Well, one good reason is it's integrated, as shall be the other vans we see in this little expose of mine. And let's have a look at the back. You've got this very nice large bed. So why should a cheap brand be doing expensive vans? It's because of, I think this is just my interpretation, I think is what they're trying to do. It's not going to competition with themselves. So this is Trigano group. They own expensive brands like EuraMobil and Mobilvetta, but they want to do a more expensive roller team in order to offer their roller team dealers a more expensive van. That's the only logic I can see to this. And I know it sounds totally illogical. Why don't they just get their dealers to sell EuraMobil, for example? Well, the reason for that is because I think what they want to do is, if it's all territorial, so to say, use an example from the United States, which, you know, this is a silly example, but it'll make the point very clearly. If you're in Texas, right, so you're the Roller Team dealer for Texas, there isn't one, but this is just a silly example, and so you're based in Houston, you won't want another Roller Team dealer based in El Paso, because you've got the distributorship for the state. But therefore, so let's suppose they got the EuraMobil in El Paso and you're in Houston. That's what it is. So these two will then go into competition with themselves. Now I use that as an example from the United States to avoid having to use an absolutely more specific and factually correct example. I'm sure you know what I mean, but this is the only reason I can think of why a company would go into competition with itself using different brands and through the creation of more and more brands. Trigano has around 30 brands now, and I've lost count. I don't think it is 30, I think it's just under 30. Anyway, so that is a fully integrated roller team. Other features of it, did I tell you how long it was? 745 centimeters. Oh, I didn't tell you about the bed will go up and down. It's manual, you got to crank it up and down yourself. And as I've got one hand on the camera and my assistant is a canine, I'm not going to be able to do it for you, so you'll have to just take my word for it. But that's the problem of coming to these events without a suitable, attractive assistant. I said suitable because I have an attractive assistant, just that she's not much good at winding up birds. Right, well, we've got some more of these top end here roller teams with outlandish prices on them. So these are semi-integrated, so I'm not going to show you them. It's a 285 TL, but this is another integrated roller team. There, so you see, integrated. So integrated, it costs more money to produce. This thing here is going to cost 78,792. It's 745 centimeters in length, 3,157 kilos. That's 343 kilos of payload. Right. So if it's 343 kilos of payload, Why do you need 4 sleeping places, right? Doesn't make any sense putting the bed up front. None whatsoever. Take the bed out and save around 50 kilos. Alright, so then you have 400 kilos. Because you can't put 4 people in this anyway. Unless they're 4 really light people who are not taking anything with them, including water. Alright, so you're allowed to take a bit of water with you. But if the... I mean, you don't take water with you as a rule when you go to the campsite. No, I'll take enough. If I'm going to the campsite, I'll take whatever's in the tank. I might take, 15 litres or something like that. But, enough to get me there. It's enough to sort of have a wash on the way there, whatever. So, but if you're just going to camps from campsite to campsite, then maybe it'll work. You're buying your clothes when you're there and you're dumping them somewhere before you leave. Not taking any food with you. But the engine's going to require diesel. Now that 3,157 is ready to go. Right, ready to go. So it does include something for the driver, something for a bit of fuel and a bit of water. But I don't think it's going to be enough for 3 people, because let's say the driver is already included in that. So there you go. There's a couple of very expensive brands, expensive vans from EuraMobil, and oh well, we'll have a look around at some more stuff. I'll just take you for a walk around the outside of the stand, I think. So they're the two most expensive vans from this company. There's a Granduca, which comes in at, oh sorry, I lied. This one here is 80,000 euros. 80,000. It looks a bit like a Mobilvetta inside. Here, I'll have a quick look in this side. It's a nice looking van inside, but if I was going to spend 80,000, I wouldn't spend it on a roller theme. Mind you, it's totally theoretical because I haven't got it anyway. Alright, here's another sort of expensive van. What's this one going to cost? Yeah. Oh, this is 80,000 as well. 3,150. They're all 3,157 kilos. I think this is new, that the body construction warranty is 10 years. I seem to recall it being 5 or 7 before. I mean, I could be wrong, I might have remembered incorrectly. It wouldn't be the first time that I remember something incorrectly. Let's see, look at all this choice you get of all these vehicles here. I mean, isn't this great? Isn't this the place to come to in the first week of September? Built on a Ford and a Ducato. And so I'll take you back to the Zefiro from whence I started. This vehicle here. $267 integrated. Thanks very much for watching, and all the best from Dusseldorf.